The tabletop takeaway.
Game mechanics on display.
Three designers share the stage.
Pick a genre and we'll play.
The tabletop takeaway.
Welcome back to the Tabletop Takeaway. In this bonus episode, like for real bonus episode in our RPG series, where we're playing through different RPGs with the same story and characters. So I'm Charlie McCarran, and I'm playing Hirik Chosan, a human who maybe has some dragon background in him. Yeah.
He's just doing his best.
He's doing his best. Where the characters left off in a dire situation. But you guys want to...
And I'm Trevor Muller-Hagel. I'll be with Selly Mentalist, who is Hirik's mentor, who's been trying to train Hirik into becoming the hero that he believes he was chosen to become, and also to no longer have to worry about being the people everyone comes to, or being the person everyone comes to save them.
Yeah,
yep.
And I'm Ananda. I'm playing Drafe Nimbleforge, an honest and dwarvish rogue who is working to try to stop his cousin's plan to burn down the forest, while also looting treasure along the way.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yep. So in this third installment, we're going to be playing the RPG Dread, which is I think it's going to be really fun. We are going to... One of the things about it is it's a horror story in which everyone in the RPG will be dead by the end. I think... Spoilers.
But we haven't actually done it yet.
We haven't done it. This is...
So it's more about how
do you get there? And the other really fun hook of this is that we use a Jenga tower as kind of the test. Rather than dice, the characters are going to be pulling a Jenga block and stacking on top every time they make a move that is a little out of their comfort zone or they're under duress. Mm-hmm. So when the Jenga tower falls, you're dead. And so it's going to be a fitting end to our story, I think, hopefully. But part of the game, and we're just going to do a little teaser now and come back and actually play it. But what we're going to do, I gave these guys some questions because I'm going to be the host of the game, as it's called. I gave them questions about their characters, and let me pull those up real quick. The first question was, what do you fear most?
So Waselli has this fear, as an elf who's, long-lived, but has been an adventurer for so many years. He's very afraid that he will never actually get to enjoy retirement. And so he really wants to get to retirement, which is why he's been, training this person to take over for him so he doesn't have to worry about it anymore, and he can just go retire off in, his own cottage somewhere.
Nice.
Yeah, and I think what Drafe is really afraid of, ultimately, is being alone. He's a rogue, so he's sort of... It's not like he's not alone a lot of the time, sneaking around, but it's sort of a different sense of being alone, right? Like having no one who cares about him or anything like that.
I like that we're going deep psychological fears here.
Yeah.
And that is part of the game, is like how the fears that the idea for setup is, like, obviously we have these characters, but now maybe we're diving a little deeper into what makes them the most afraid, because the game's all about this tension. But part of Dread, they also say, is that you have hope, because it's not just all about...
It's not just Dread.
It's not just Dread. There has to be some hope. So what is things you're hopeful for?
So very much countering my fear is that, I'm very hopeful that Hirik here will become the hero that people flock to instead of Waselli, so that people stop hounding me, and, that I can actually just have joy and peace
You're trying to get them all to go after.
Yeah. And that's why I keep saying he's the chosen one. He's great.
Right.
He's, destined to be a hero. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think Drafe is hopeful that he believes that if he can show that Dormian, his cousin, is a greater villain than he is, for going off and being a rogue, that his family will forgive him and welcome him back.
Oh man.
Uphill battle for that one, but yeah. Okay. Next is, what is your biggest weakness?
Whistly has no idea how he even got here. Doesn't know what he's doing. He's just really lucky and just sees himself as a big old fraud. So he's just like, I really hope this works.
Well, when you keep rolling 12 every time
See?
on your D,
But he also
2d6.
gains no experience, at least in the last system.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Drafe's biggest weakness is probably his inability to keep his mouth shut, which arises from his need to be seen and validated.
Mm-hmm. He needs to show off to people what his various plunders were.
Yeah.
And then finally, how are you feeling about the other characters in this story?
Whistly is very proud of Hirik. He's still a little nervous about how much he jumps into danger, just full of vigor and valor, but, he's very proud of him. And then also very impressed by Drafe at how capable he is. Despite his lack of fame and, being a big mover in the world, he still, holds his own and is very capable.
Yeah. I think Drafe is curious to see how far Hirik can go with his, destined status. Drafe wants to see where that goes. And Drafe is quite impressed with Whistly's expertise and competence and general knowledgeability. That guy knows what he's doing.
It's funny because we didn't actually say these beforehand, so we did not mean to put impressed for both of each other's things. That's awesome.
That's great. So now I'm going to take your characters' answers to this questionnaire, and I'll plan out a little bit of this. But, a lot of it will be up to us making the story as we go. And we will see very soon.
And we're going to apologize in advance for the loud crash the Jenga tower will make on the mics.
Yeah.
That will be a thing.
Yeah.
And, it's going to be what it is.
It is. And we'll have to, describe how the blocks are for our listeners' sake. This would be a good video one to do, but...
It would be. You'll just have to listen for our own tenseness as things are removed.
Yes. All right. With that, let's pause, and then we'll come back and play. Okay, we are ready to play Dread.
Ooh.
We have our Jenga tower assembled. We pulled out a few blocks already and stacked them on top because since there's only 2 players and me, the host, for every player below 5, you have to pull out 3 blocks. Dread is intended for probably more players than this, but we'll play maybe a shorter game anyways than a normal
perfect.
Dread because we already have our characters. Why don't we remind everyone who your characters are?
I'm Drafe Nimbleforge, a rogue with a heart of gold, the most honest thief in the dwarven underground, and the brother of Dormian Silverforge, who is sort of the antagonist of the campaign.
And then I will also be Whistly Mentalis, who is a mentor to Hirik, who is Charlie. Mainly, I am a retiring adventurer, trying to retire, who does not like the fame he's achieved by his really smart-looking glasses that make everyone think that he knows exactly the right thing to do in every situation. He's not that smart. He understands that. He's wise enough to know that. But yeah, so he's been struggling with that for a while.
Mm-hmm. And I've been playing Hirik Chosen, the young upstart adventurer who, up until recently, lived in his parents' basement, I assume, and just was practicing swordplay against, And when we left our adventures off last, they had almost burned the forest down themselves, even though
Accidentally.
that was what they were trying to prevent from Dormian, who was trying to burn down the forest.
But then the dragon very nicely put out the fire.
For us, and then
And the dragon, though, we were going there to pursue the source of all magic in this world, because as we established, there's magic in pieces. Whistly seems to have some magic himself.
which is why he got so famous.
Yeah, which is everyone wants to be around magic.
Oh yeah.
And but our adventurers had just bravely gone into the dragon's den, and they found the floor and walls covered in green, beautiful emerald type magical stones and everything. And the dragon, as they could see in the distance, was coming back very shortly. And Hirik had bravely said he was going to defend against the dragon, while Whistly was doing a ritual
To protect the village from the encroaching fire or
Yes.
impending fire that could be there.
But
Yes.
was not encroaching yet.
It was not encroaching
until we
yet.
said it.
And our young hero Hirik, as the dragon approached, he didn't even get a chance to swing. The dragon just smashed into him.
No, you did swing
You
your,
stabbed.
your tiny rapier
Oh,
against
yes,
its,
and it did nothing.
its impenetrable scales.
It did nothing, and he smacked me a great distance into the wall, and there I lay crumpled on the ground.
Your foot was already injured.
Yeah, I was already in very bad shape. So, and I shouted out a few words like, I love you guys.
This has been
If
the
I
best
go-
day or two of my life.
Yeah, the best couple of days of adventuring in my whole life. So our scene begins with Hirik on the ground. You see his body, and Hirik doesn't seem to be speaking to you anymore. The blood has been pouring out of his nose, out of his chest from the impact, and the dragon is looking on you both, saying, "Who's next?" And
I think I need to stop the ritual now.
That seems like a good idea.
Okay, great.
Hirik, are you okay? Are you dead?
Hirik has one last breath, and with his dying breath, he hands you the 3 flower petals.
Oh.
The purple flowers that,
Back from episode 2.
yes, episode 2.
Revenge of the Flowers.
Or no, I guess it would be
Yes.
episode 91B. I forget how
Oh
they're
yeah, I don't
labeled.
remember how we actually labeled these ones.
But anyway,
Yes.
yeah.
So, you look on Hirik, and now what do you decide to do, brave adventurers?
Hirik, maybe you should eat one of those too, and then we can all get out of here together. I'm going to grab one of the flowers.
The dragon is right there.
Yeah, I mean, what's the dragon doing? I mean,
The dragon is hovering over you and noticing that Whistly is still holding the egg, unfortunately doing this ritual.
Whistly, put down that egg. It's,
Oh, yeah.
It's bad enough that you got the other egg crushed.
Don't say that! Oh!
Here.
No, I did not mean to crush the...
Mr. Dragon, I have an egg too. I'm sorry about this. Here, you can have this one back. I'm going to roll it on the floor towards the dragon.
Oh, okay. So you start rolling it on the floor.
But while the dragon is, I'm hoping is the dragon distracted by the egg?
Well, let's see if your roll was good enough for the dragon. This dragon was quite angry before, so why don't you make a pull?
pull from the
pull
Jenga
from the
tower.
Jenga tower to see if your roll was distracting the dragon.
Oh my goodness! Why all of these are? Oh wait, no, this one's fine. Okay, here we go.
Okay. So
All right.
So the egg rolls through the dragon's legs, and
Oh.
actually the dragon bends his neck down. Sounds like a Mr. Dragon. And
Well, I mean, it's probably a female dragon.
probably,
actually.
I think probably the Drafe just misgendered.
Sorry,
the
I'm
dragon for
sorry,
some reason.
I'm sorry, Miss Dragon.
Even more fuming mad now.
Don't worry, that egg is fine. We haven't disenchanted or broken it
Okay.
or anything. That one's okay.
Well, she's still super pissed, but she does care about her eggs more than she cares about killing you
Okay.
right now.
The moment.
All right, now's our chance. Let's eat the flowers and let's get out of here. Hirik, are you well enough to move? He doesn't look very well.
I
You
am-
hear nothing from Hirik.
Oh,
All right, Whistly, I'm sorry, but he's probably dead.
I don't think he is. I think he can still make it. I think we need to pull him out.
Okay, all right. I'm going to shove one of the flowers in Hirik's mouth and eat another flower and try to teleport past the dragon out of the cave.
Okay, so we'll do 2 pulls for that.
That sounds
There's first trying to awaken Hirik. We'll see if anything happens there.
Oh, really?
No, I'm not. Not really. I'm not doing that one. Okay, that one feels. Oh
This
my
tower
goodness.
is quite dangerous already.
Okay, actually, this one.
Very set in its ways.
I think this one is fine. I'm feeling a little bit of pressure here, but
Okay,
Oh.
he got. Okay,
I got
safe.
it. Okay,
Got
this
it.
one's
Okay,
fine.
so
This
you-
one's fine.
I'm curious how this will
Okay,
translate
so-
actually-
into just an audio recording.
Why don't I
but-
just take from up here?
Sure. Okay, so and then yeah,
That's allowed, right?
listeners can see that Drafe has successfully added 2 blocks. So for this first block, he sticks the flower into Hirik's mouth. Hirik doesn't, like, his mouth is already bleeding out, and the flower's getting soaked in blood. You can't really tell if it's actually digesting for him. But it's in there. You know, we'll see what happens. And meanwhile, you put the flower in your mouth,
Yeah.
and you think, oh, wait, did I get the flower? Did I give the other flower to Whistly? Is he gonna also
still had the
take the
egg in my
flower at the
hands.
same time?
I want to try and grab
Yeah.
it before he disappears.
Okay.
So I drop the egg and go to grab it.
Okay. So Whistly is also going to make a pull here on the tower to see if he managed to grab the flower.
Just very gentle. These are very evenly cut blocks. Well done, Jenga. Did a good job making this one. Oh my goodness.
This is
Oh no, not the bottom.
every. You might have to.
No, take one of the ones from near the top.
Oh, there's
that one.
He has found a middle block
I could try
that
Oh,
he
that's
can
gonna be
poke
so
through.
loose.
It looks like. Yes, and
There it
so
is.
Whistly has stacked the block.
I grabbed
and-
the flower.
Whistly grabs the flower just in time. Would Whistly like to also eat the flower?
Is Hirik still there
He's
on the
Hirik,
ground?
Hirik has not disappeared.
Has Drafe disappeared?
He's
yet?
Drafe is starting to buzz with green energy.
I don't leave until I see what happens to Hirik.
Okay,
I feel very responsible for this young
Okay.
boy.
so
And filling his
Okay,
head
well,
with
I'm-
visions of grandeur.
I'm
Drafe
teleporting
is
out of the
getting
cave.
out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Drafe has eaten the flower, and suddenly his vision goes completely colorless.
Ooh.
The room gets dark, and suddenly he sees the outline of the cave, but it's no longer the bright, vivid green. It's the dark, deathly green everywhere. The dragon's gone. His friend Whistly is gone. Everything else is gone, except he sees Hirik standing
Astral
upright.
plane.
Hirik is standing upright, but colorless in all features except for a slight greenish glow of his eyes.
Hirik. Oh, good. You're better. Are you feeling okay?
Hirik just looks at you.
Hirik?
Oh no.
He starts to speak. Tell my parents I love them.
Hirik, okay, no, come on. You can tell them yourself. Come on, we're going to get back to the village.
Hirik looks at you once more and walks off in the other direction down the cave.
Down meaning towards the entrance
Towards the-
or the
treasure?
back?
Towards the back of the cave. You didn't see that entrance, that other back of the cave before when you entered.
You're saying it looks like there's another entrance at the back of the cave.
Yes, it's a black void that he's walking into.
So like, don't go towards the light, but don't go towards the darkness.
Going towards the darkness, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe not a stairway to
And-
heaven.
Yes, and so you notice as Hirik walks off in that direction, you do see one other small little creature that's on the ground.
Oh no,
It's
the dragon.
got a tiny little set of wings, and it's starting to wake up and starts to bounce around a little bit on the ground.
Ah. Okay. I think I see what's going on here, says Drafe Nimbleforge. I'm very sorry, Hirik, but I'm going to go. And with that, Drafe dashes towards the other entrance to the cave, the one that
Not the
dark
terrifying black void. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Hirik, but we'll remember you.
And then with that, we cut back to Whistly, still in the cave.
Sweating, visibly. Sorry.
And now he no longer sees Drafe, but the dragon is starting to get really
I started
angry.
trying to move Hirik's mouth so it chews the flour better or something. Like just trying to make this happen. Yeah.
You see no hope
Yeah.
for Hirik here, as much as you loved him.
I just kind of say a few words to myself in private so that no one else can hear me, including the listeners. And then I chew on the flour and try to go off in the direction that I thought Drafe might have gone off in.
Okay. And your vision goes colorless and mostly just a dark, deathly green. And suddenly you see the little dragon just hopping around on the ground. You don't see Hirik or Drafe, but you see one black void and one slightly lighter entrance, which you believe is the entrance of the cave.
Which is the same way we came in.
Yes.
In the real world.
Well, I go towards... Then I don't see the big dragon anymore.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, this is how the magic must work then. And I go over to the dragon that's bouncing around, like kind of like a puppy, so to speak. And I try to pick up the dragon.
Okay. It's pretty quick, so we're gonna have you try. We're gonna have you pull
Oh God!
from the tower.
A ghost dragon pet.
Do you remember where it's working? Is anywhere working? I could try way up top.
You gotta feel them to find out which one's loose. Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's a little unbalanced. And I literally just want to grab it and hold it for a second and just say, I'm so sorry I did that to you, little one.
Yeah. Well, still, you've never held a dragon before.
No, but it's very exciting.
Dragon baby.
Yeah.
So I think you will still need to
Do another one?
do a. Oh, sorry, you did the pull.
I did the pull.
Yes. So you, you hold the baby. It's actually not as threatening as you would expect for a dragon
good.
baby.
Yeah. That makes me even sadder somehow.
Yeah. Yeah. You look into its two glowing green eyes and think, okay, I guess I'll take this guy with me.
Yeah, take him into the light because
Sure.
the light is the good
Sure.
direction. Yeah.
Yes. So you set off out the entrance of the cave, and then you see Drafe outside.
Oh.
And
Are we still in the
Colorless land?
colorless
yes,
world?
you are. But the thing is, the color is starting to return slowly, and you look behind you into the. You're both kind of out at the entrance of the cave, and you look behind, and you start to see the dragon slowly fading back in as the colors of the world are fading back in too.
All right, Weasley, we can talk about this later. I think we need to get out
I
of
got
here.
a pet dragon.
Oh, you
Soul.
Wait, he's still holding?
He's holding him.
I brought
but,
it with me.
as the colors are fading out, you realize the dragon is going from live to dead in your hands.
Oh, well.
Let's get going. We can process what happened in there later, but
Okay.
right now we need to get down that mountain and hide.
Hide.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So as you start running, the dragon looks really confused. It's starting to fully turn back into itself. So we'll say that each of you, well, one of you has to do a pull.
Drafe is the stealth expert.
Yes.
And the
So-
scout.
And the scout, so Drafe
Yep.
will pull.
Can you find a good hiding spot?
That was a good
As Drafe does, a
As
very easy.
Mr. Nimbleforge himself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Drafe
Yep.
has no problems pulling blocks from his wooden tower.
Okay, so now at this point, the world has pretty much returned to normal. Now, keeping in mind, you also still have one flower left for one. Or no,
How do we have one?
Sorry,
No.
you don't have one.
We don't have one.
We don't have.
In my
'cause
head you did.
We forced you to.
But
We forced
chew
you-
it.
Hirik's
yeah.
body is
Has-
now not digesting that flower.
Yep.
So you're back out into colorful world,
Real world.
real world. But then you turn around. So you've been hiding for a little while the dragon gets confused. You see it actually fly off from the cave in anger in another direction, holding its egg.
The
2 eggs, I think. Or do you
'Cause-
still have 1 egg with you?
So
No,
there's a broken egg in my pack, and I think I dropped the egg onto the floor that I had disenchanted.
Right.
And I
you
rolled-
rolled your egg.
Yeah, I
Okay,
rolled
so
my egg.
Rolled the
you see
live
that
egg. So
the
yeah.
dragon grabbed both the eggs and
Okay.
is flying off in another direction. And then
Which direction?
so the dragon is actually flying off towards Dormian's
Oh.
Oh.
palace because the dragon saw a dwarf.
Oh.
And the dragon knows where dwarves live.
Oh no.
So,
Oof.
and in the meantime, you recall the words that Hirik, his dying words about his
Telling his parents.
his parents.
Oh yes.
He loved them. And you also think maybe it would be a good idea to check on the village because, well, for one, the forests started burning down around them.
But it
But
was
the dragon put out the fire.
Yes, and now
Yeah.
it's smoldering ashes, but you still see a few little flecks of fire, and you.
Well, maybe we should extinguish those. Oh no, probably we're not in the right
Well,
state of mind
all I
to
can do
be
is
responsible.
fight fire with fire, so I don't think I should do that.
Yeah. So, but you have choices though. You could. Where would you like to set off to next?
Village, I'd say.
Hirik, Weasley, I don't think you were there for this, but
No.
Hirik's ghost, before he passed on, by the way, there was like a black void. I think it was an afterlife portal or something. I'm curious about these flowers. We should investigate them more, but
Hirik could make them, though. We can't make them without Hirik. I'm getting a little undone.
okay, listen.
Yeah.
Hirik wanted me to pass a message to his parents.
Okay.
So I feel responsible for doing that.
Good. Okay.
So I think we should go to the village. It looks like the dragon is going towards my cousin's manor.
Well, that's probably fine then.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Problem solving each other. So you set off towards the village. Took you, I'll say, you zoomed ahead for a day. You know, Hirik was really the only one who was in bad shape, so you guys are still pretty good.
Just really sad.
Just really sad about
carrying a dragon corpse. You know,
Yes.
whatever you got to do.
Yes. And as you start towards the village,
Which I imagine is quite easy to see because of the ribbon of light. That's
yes,
above it.
the ribbon of light is still there.
We don't get lost.
Amazingly, yes.
Darn, it's still there.
Not only is there a ribbon of light, there's some ribbons of red light emanating from every
Maybe
house,
flickering
from every house in the village.
Ribbons of red light.
Yes.
like fire.
Is it on fire?
I pick up the pace as he says that.
So you make it to the edge of the village, and along the edge of the village, you find one of those rabbits who was previously
The blink rabbits?
the blinking rabbits. And now that greenish glow is replaced with a reddish glow.
Oh.
And not only is the rabbit flickering in and out, it's also starting to grow.
Oh.
Too much magic?
There's a lot of magic going on, and then Whistly starts to realize, oh, well, what was my ritual doing over here?
Oh,
the
you
village.
started
Interrupted the ritual.
We interrupted the ritual. Whistly,
I
what?
didn't think this.
What's
this
going
can't-
on?
Maybe it was
You're the
Hirik's
magic
garden.
expert.
I roll for magic expertise.
Whistly,
Can you do that? Can you
So
ask a question and then remove a block?
in Dread, okay,
I
so
mean-
there's a few ways in Dread you can preemptively take a block, and if you want to improve your chances of something in the future, or you can to make sure the area's safe or things
Right.
like that.
Yeah,
because you don't have the Dungeon World Trust Me I'm Whistly move anymore.
I don't have
You
that
don't.
anymore.
Yeah. And also you can, so there can be inter-character conflict,
Oh,
but you can't do something that would kill the other character.
I punch Strafe. No, I don't. That makes no sense. I don't do that.
Essentially, it's if you want to force another character to do something, you have to do the pull yourself.
Oh,
because you
interesting.
might die
Oh.
by doing the thing. You can never force another player to
Do-
pull.
I set down the dragon,
Okay,
the baby dragon,
the dead baby
the
dragon.
dead baby dragon.
Whistly, do you think anyone's alive in there? What's going on? Have you seen
Well,
this
we
before?
should check on his parents at the very least.
Okay, all right. Listen, I am a lot stealthier than you.
I'll wrestle the rabbit. You go.
Okay, sure. All right.
Meanwhile,
Wrestle the rabbit.
Meanwhile, this rabbit is starting to grow, but not in a nice, even way that would make it look like just a big rabbit. It's starting to grow bulgy muscles. And they're starting to pop out, and you see the rabbit is going upright.
Well,
His pecs start to expand.
abs, bunny
Abs
abs.
bunny out, and yeah, but not only that, but its head is starting to bulge out and in
man.
weird ways and getting grotesque alterations. It's
Can I cast magic?
well, yes, you can of course try.
Great.
And meanwhile, I'm sneaking into town to
Yes,
see if I
so-
can find Hirik's parents.
Yes, and Whistly, because you're the one doing the distracting of the rabbit and possibly doing some magic on it,
Yeah.
then what would you...
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation, we'll say, which is just going to be casting a big distracting ball of light and shapes and things.
Okay.
Just pure chaos.
You're usually good at creating a flashy
Something.
show.
Yep.
Hey, maybe
Okay.
you could use some wild magic, huh?
Oh my god. I'm assuming I have to do a poll to do Prestidigitation.
You do have
yeah.
to do a poll, yes.
We releasing some pressure? No. Oh. Maybe? I don't know if I'm ready for that one.
That would leave us with just one block holding up the whole middle of the tower.
No.
The other thing you can do in Dread is if you don't want to make a pull
Yeah.
because it's so wobbly,
Uh-huh.
you can not do that action, or you can back out of that action.
Oh.
And
Well, I don't think we want to do that.
yeah. And the other thing, if you're like, this is not going to happen, you can intentionally knock the tower in a self-sacrificial moment, and you'll get a dramatic ending. Okay, so
Oh my god. It's the middle one though.
Whistly has
yeah.
amazingly found a block to pull, and you cast Prestidigitation
Yes.
to distract the rabbit. It seems...
Mighty Morphin Mutant Rabbit.
Yep. It seems to be blinded for a moment because you cast it straight at his face.
Yeah.
So,
Perfect.
engulfed in a giant blob of white light, the rabbit is very confused and starts hopping in place. And what would you like to do now that you've distracted?
I check to see how he's doing getting to the thing. If there's anything that's going to attack Drafe. Yeah.
Okay. And you can see in the distance, Drafe is running as fast as he can towards Hirik's...
I'm sneaking, aren't
Sneaking, sorry.
As fast as he can.
I? Yeah.
Towards the house.
I'm very sneaky.
Do I see him?
That's a good question.
Just barely.
Just barely.
Yeah. You know him well by now.
Oh, you know I'm there
After
already,
these-
so that
Yeah.
makes things easier.
Yes. And so Drafe approaches the door to Whistly's parents' house. And he's noticed that...
To Hirik's parents' house.
Hirik's parents' house, thank you. And
My parents are dead.
what you thought was fire burning above the house is luckily not fire.
Oh.
But it is
Is it
some...
lucky?
It's the same reddish glow that was emanating from this rabbit.
Oh.
And you start to look in the window, and you see a pair of giant muscular legs through the window, and you notice that Hirik's parents have already grown tall and big enough that you can only see their gigantic thighs and calves in the windows.
Oh
I know it's a
no.
double-story house.
The whole village has been turned to titans. Okay. I think we should go. Probably. I'm going to turn around and head back to Whistly.
You turn around and head back, and on your way out, you notice the garden, Hirik's garden,
The magical one.
the
With
magical,
magical
garden.
vegetables and fruits and...
Are there any purple flowers?
Oh, there's loads.
Okay, I want to grab a handful of purple flowers and take them with me, just like...
Yeah, you
Oh,
get
what is it? Raspberries? What was it that could heal things? Does it heal?
strawberries.
or
Put
sleep.
you to
Strawberries
sleep, I
put you to
think.
Strawberries
sleep.
put you to
Oh yeah,
sleep.
if I see any strawberry, well, it's probably not enough time to grab strawberries too.
Yeah.
I just want the
You-
purple flowers.
You see a couple strawberries.
Okay, if they're easy to grab, I'll grab them. but-
Yeah, you grab like a dozen purple flowers.
Oh, a
and,
dozen.
There's a lot of
2
teleports.
Just
strawberries.
keep blinking.
Yep, and then by that time, you see the windows on the house shatter. The roof is starting to bulge, and suddenly, Whistly's
Hirik's.
mother, Hirik, sorry. Hirik's mother pops her head through the roof
Oh my god.
and starts yelling in a beastly roar. What have you done?
I yell. We tried to do a ritual to help the village, but it went wrong. I'm sorry about it. Also, your son is dead, but he said goodbye,
and
he loves you.
What? And suddenly
Oh no.
dad pops up out of the top of the house too.
All right, I'm going to eat a flower and get out of there.
Okay, so you eat a flower.
Oh no.
And Whistly, meanwhile, is just watching all this in horror. And where do you go? So your vision once again turns to the dark.
The great.
I'm going to go back towards where I left Whistly.
Okay, so you go. The only way you can find Whistly now, since you're in utter darkness, is
Just look for the dead dragon.
the dragon.
Yeah.
You see the dragon hopping around on the ground, and you go over there. And
I hope I
then
didn't just make a ghost because he can't go to the afterlife.
yeah.
But I've
And-
got a pet dragon ghost that you can visit in the purple world.
It's true.
But now the thing is, Dre, if you keep expecting for everything to turn back to regular colors, but nothing's happening yet, and you can't hear Whistly at all. And deep inside your soul, you start to have the fear that you've always had, that you will be alone.
Oh man.
No one around to love you.
Oh, come on, flowers. Come on. It must be the garden. It must be Hirik's garden. Hirik's plants are so powerful. The other flowers, they were from the wilderness. These were from the garden. It must just be very, very powerful. Oof. Okay, this is going to wear off eventually. Here, baby dragon, you can come with me. I'm going to pick up the dead baby dragon. Let's go and wait for this to wear off in the forest. Once it wears off, we can go find Whistly.
Okay. And Whistly, meanwhile, is looking at a giant... the entire village now is starting to pop up out of their houses. You see, also the farmers in the fields are growing bigger and bigger. And then you see your friend Bessie growing to be an enormous cow.
Is Bessie standing on two
Yes.
wolves
Yes.
with massive
with
pecs?
with massive pecs and massive abs, but there's one giant hole in the middle
Oh my
that
God.
you can start to see everything through. And Whistly also notices the dragon, the dead baby dragon, suddenly moving, lifted through the air and starts going off towards the forest.
I don't know what to think right now. I don't want to be in this village. I am going to chase after the dragon.
Okay, so
No, my only friend, Hirik Jr., come back!
so you run away just in time from all the chaos that's about to happen, and you get to the woods safely. Aside from some mental strain, you're mostly intact. Meanwhile, Drafe in front of you starts to appear very slowly. You see the outline of
it is you.
a dwarf.
Ah, Whistly, good.
Oh,
how lucky that we came to the same place.
I was following the dead dragon.
Oh,
It was flying or floating.
oh, that's useful. Okay, yeah, let's keep it with us.
Yeah.
Okay, I have flowers here. I give him 5 of the flowers.
How long were you in there?
Much longer than the previous time. I think that felt like about 1.5, maybe even 2 minutes. Wow. It was those flowers are strong. I think it's because they're from Hirik's garden.
Well, and I suppose all the other creatures, we didn't actually see them eat the flower then teleport. They just naturally developed that over time.
Yeah,
By eating the
I
flower
guess.
so much. So maybe that's just, the instant effect is so much longer.
Yeah, I also got some of the sleepy strawberries.
Oh, good.
I don't
can
know.
Use that tonight.
Lots to recover from today.
So we need to get out of here.
Yes.
I don't particularly care where. Probably not my cousin's manor.
Fair.
Maybe we could. I mean,
Go north into the Elflands?
Sure. Do you know people in the Elflands?
It's technically.
Okay. All right. Yes.
I am famous up there.
Let's go that way then.
Okay.
Okay, so you set off towards the Elflands. Meanwhile, Whistly's thinking about how he really doesn't want to go there, but it seems to be their best option. He's not looking forward to the crowd
No.
of people that used to love him.
Ooh.
Everyone used to think he was amazing. But word has spread very quickly among elves about this recent disaster of a ritual.
Wow. That was so fast.
It's like instant social media and elf.
Message spells, man.
Yeah.
Just completely botched ritual.
Yes. So meanwhile, you are thinking, these giant monstrous villagers think that the elves are the ones who've put them under this spell, because they're the ones who really have the magic.
Some of them are gnomes. Are giant gnomes just normal-sized people?
Are they?
Okay.
Yes. All manner of village people. But okay, so you set off into Elfland, and you get there, your previous home, and people are already kind of staring at you a little funny.
I knowing that like I need to put on a face because it's like this is my public persona. I start like trying to wave at people like, oh yes, it is me, it is Whistly, and no one's
responding.
Okay.
In fact, there's the elf police.
The elf police
are coming out with their magical handcuffs.
Oh man, I'm pretty sure I haven't committed any crimes here.
I haven't committed any crimes here.
Hello, friendly policeman.
Yes, I have heard that you need to be stopped.
What?
Put a stop to you.
We don't need to be stopped.
Stopped for what?
What did we do?
We're just trying to save a village.
I've never committed any crimes here.
Oh, yes, here.
And he's honest.
But let's ask about what you've been up to in the dwarf village. The dwarf area.
I mean, I went and visited my cousin's manor. I killed a few guards. I stole some stuff.
Okay, that's it. That's all I had to hear.
But you don't. But hang on.
Self-incrimination.
He was being honest.
You
though.
don't have jurisdiction there. Why do you care what happens to a bunch of dwarves? And my cousin is a bad person anyway.
He's a bad dwarf.
My cousin was going to burn down the forest.
Oh, well, I'm going to need some evidence for that.
Well, lucky for you.
You turned it into...
I still have his diary, though.
Oh, you have his diary.
Yes, here. This is my cousin's diary.
Oh, he takes the diary and thumbs through it.
There's more evidence that should be published pretty soon in the Dwarven Underworld. If you can get a copy of the Underground Times.
Not the criminal underworld.
No.
Just the
literally
underground.
The Dwarvish Press. They should any day now.
Dwarvish Press.
If you can get a copy of the newspaper, you'll see it all there. All the evidence of my cousin's crimes.
Well, you see, we here in Elf Village don't really like to travel outside to...
Well, that's
do
okay.
other
I can.
things.
Well, we can go get you a copy.
I'll go get you a copy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Gladly.
Let's. I think it's time that you need to have a poll to convince this community
Do I get a
of
plus
elves.
one with my charisma?
Wait, which one of us is pulling?
Whoever would like to.
My
do the
confidence
most.
in myself is diminishing currently.
I'll pull.
Are there degrees of failure? Like if you knock over part of the tower, but at the
I
whole
don't
tower?
think there's any degrees of failure.
There we go. Actually, let me. There we go. Okay.
Okay. So, Drafe.
Nimbleforge.
Nimbleforge says to the guard that they will go attempt to get more evidence for the Elvish newspaper as penance for their crimes. And because the elves are under the belief that the forest is the most important thing. They don't want it burned either. So, the knowing that you are an honest person, and the elves
We will
say-
be back.
You will be. Okay.
We will be back.
Okay.
Let's give us a couple of weeks.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
Okay.
Or a week.
Is there anything else you would like to do while you're here in Elf Land?
Let's see. I think I probably stole a few things in the dragon's cave. Maybe I could sell them.
Sure.
Can we replace a Jenga block for every item he sells? Put it back in.
The elves shouldn't have an issue with that. I stole it from a dragon. Like,
Yes. The elves do appreciate fancy things from the dragons, and they give you, as well as some money, some elvish bread
Ooh.
to
Oh,
sustain
yum.
yourselves.
Is it lambus bread?
Yes, of course. Yep.
oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right. Well, we'll see you later.
Yeah, and
Yep.
as you leave the elvish village, you see a red glow coming in the same direction that you came from, and from the southeast. And you look over your shoulder, and you see the giant, monstrous villagers and cows and
They're
Rabbits.
charging the elf
They're
village.
attacking the elf
everything is
village.
coming towards the elf village.
Okay.
I feel like we're being chased by the plot.
Do you think they're coming after us?
I think so. I think they're mad at me.
Okay.
Or you. They might be mad at you, too.
Do you think the elves can handle them?
They have magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elves are pretty.
They've been around for a long time. They've experienced a lot of things.
They'll probably be fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see the elves dashing towards their border of the village to
To get to the fences. And...
yep, to get their defenses going. And
Should we help?
I guess it is kind of our fault.
That's pretty much 100% my fault.
All right. Yeah, we should probably help.
All right.
in active courage, the adventurers go to help the elves. And what would you like to do to try to help them?
Well, we still have a bunch of the purple flowers. So we could, and we have strawberries.
If we could just give them all to Bessie, we'd be set.
What?
That'll solve it. Bessie loves purple flowers.
But like, what? How will that?
She'll go crazy and be a distraction. And then would probably, go after the other giant things.
Okay, but
This is a good idea, right?
yeah, this sounds like a great idea.
Great. Okay.
All right, let's feed her. Let's feed her the flowers.
All 12? Or do you think less?
I'd like to keep a couple of them.
Yeah.
Maybe we each keep 3,
Okay.
and so then we
6.
feed 5 because
5.
I ate
Oh,
one.
you did eat one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to feed Bessie 5 purple flowers.
Okay. You first of all, you see Bessie off in the distance, kind of hiding behind some of the other large villagers and things. So you have to make your way under the legs and things.
Or here's an idea. You're good with a bow and arrow, right?
I believe so.
I mean, you have a bow and arrow.
I do have them.
And you're an elf.
I am also
so
an elf.
I'm assuming you're good with it.
Well, okay.
What if you tie the baby dragon's corpse to an arrow?
Wait, what?
And hang on, just hear me out. Hear me out. Tie the baby dragon corpse to an arrow. Shoot it at Bessie. I'll
the
eat
arrow.
The arrow with the baby dragon corpse.
How big is the baby dragon corpse?
Oh, it's
I
like
mean, not that big.
You were
Yeah.
holding it earlier.
But an arrow could carry the baby dragon corpse?
An elf arrow.
Yes.
Oh, an
it's
elf arrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about the size of a football.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It's got wings. Spread the wings out.
So
Yes.
you shoot it at Bessie. Try to get it in Bessie's mouth.
Sure.
Right? I will eat a flower.
Okay.
And I will use the baby dragon in the
Oh,
ghost
as a
world
guide.
to navigate. Yes.
Oh, my
And then I
goodness.
can bypass all of the others to get to Bessie.
All right, this sounds like an excellent idea, and what could not possibly go wrong.
And the best thing is, I can just stuff the 5 flowers into the hole in her side.
Yeah.
I don't even. It'll be
Yeah,
easy.
you don't even have to try to get it to feed her.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So,
this,
got all that?
first, yes. So first, who would like to go first?
Well,
with their
I
action?
imagine I have to go first
Yes,
in order
you're
to
getting
guide
Yeah. Because I'm going to wait until I can see that the arrows.
Yes.
in flight.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's going to make it to Bessie.
you've never done this before.
I've never tied a dragon to an arrow and then shot the arrow at a giant cow. That is
Okay.
correct.
Well, that's a pull.
Oh, just one. That's
Just
good.
one pull.
Perfect.
You know, you're an accomplished with elf.
I use magic to guide it too.
Sure.
Let's say that. Oh, come on. You want to. I know you do.
Ooh.
Just the right amount of pressure. Oh. Oh. Ah, there it is.
Okay, Whistly
Whew.
gets the baby dragon attached to the arrow and shoots a valiant shot.
Valiant
it goes
shot.
over the head of
Through the
Whistly's
woods.
mom. Over the head
Eric's mom.
of Eric's.
My mom's the other
gosh.
way.
She's the other way. Oh, how many times am I going to do that? And then, so as the arrow is flying, would
Yeah.
Drafe like to eat the flower?
Yep. Drafe eats the flower.
Okay. And Drafe eats the flower, and he sees the baby dragon flying overhead. But the problem is, it's alive in Drafe's world, and it has a mind of its own. Its wings start to fly itself
Oh.
away.
Learn to fly.
It flies back towards the cave where it once, where its mom was, and the arrow goes away. But luckily, Drafe still has
A good sense of direction.
a sense of direction.
Yeah.
But suddenly, from behind him, he hears a big thud, 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 and he hears a cowbell. Ding, 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 ding. And he thinks,
In the
wait,
ghost world.
what is Bessie doing in the ghost world?
Oh.
And you look behind you, and it's not Bessie. In fact, it's a bull cow. And the bull is actually just regular sized.
I was going to say bull sized.
Bull sized.
It died before the
Yes,
giant happened.
before-
Okay.
And suddenly you put the pieces together why Bessie was so obsessed with
was
those
mourning.
purple flowers.
Oh. Oh, goodness. Oh.
Okay. Hey there, Mr. Bull. I can't talk to animals unlike Hirik, but listen, you see these flowers? I want to give these flowers to presumably your wife over there, and then she'll be able to see her, right? You'll be able to see her. So just let me give the flowers to her. Okay?
The bull is so confused in the dream world. It's been there for at least a month, you imagine. And it starts charging at you.
Okay. All right. I'm going to try to avoid it while also moving in the direction of Bessie.
Okay, that will be a pull.
Okay.
That will be a pull.
I'm pretty nimble.
Pretty nimble. Nimble.
Actually, let's go this way.
Yes.
Where are you going? Oh.
So for listeners,
There we go.
the tower is getting taller and taller.
All right.
Not
There
as
we go.
many options anymore.
Critical success.
Critical success. He dodges the bull. And
The bull can't get nimble forge.
yes. Then you make your way and over towards Bessie, carrying out the plan of roughly where the hole is in the belly, if you can remember. and you put a bunch of So what do you do next?
Still in the gray world? Still in the
gray world. You're having to
Oh.
somewhat imagine.
Okay, yeah, I'll. I mean, I guess we haven't established how objects behave when they come out of the gray world, but, yeah, I'll try dropping 3 flowers in the area where I think the belly is, and then I'll keep evading the bull.
Yes, and
So I
luckily,
still around.
your flowers land in the right spot too.
Oh.
And suddenly, Bessie, giant ghost Bessie, emerges in your shadow world.
You did it.
Is she regular sized or
No, she's
still
giant.
super
She's
sized?
gigantic.
So it even affects her ghost form.
It affects her ghost form.
Hey Bessie, look, it's your husband maybe.
Baby husband.
Anyway, I'm going to get out of here now.
Bessie looks down at her tiny, tiny husband and is very unimpressed by this
Oh no.
bull that she used to love.
Oh,
And he too wonders, how could I ever love this
Giant.
giant
with
cow
the pecs.
who is at least 10 times my size. And you look at one last time at this site, but then Bessie realizes what you have done. And meanwhile, we cut back to Whistly in the scene of a gigantic battle between the elves and the giant mutated red
I
people.
do see Bessie disappear.
You do.
Ultimately.
Yes.
He did it. That son of a gun did it. I have no idea what I'm gonna do to help these. What do the elves look like they're doing?
They're starting to cast some magic. They've been saving up magic for special occasions. And,
Weddings,
Yeah.
invasions.
Because we've established that magic in this world is
It's
not that common.
Not that common, but they can sense that your disaster of a ritual is one of those times.
But like so much magic, right? Like
Yes.
that was very impressive.
Yes.
Yeah. So I see all these giant villagers and giant animals and things. Am I able to discern Hirik's parents from the group?
Yes. Yeah. You shot over their heads with your dragon,
Wow.
your baby dragon
That's a
arrow.
big shot. I am gonna be very racked with guilt, and I'm gonna go plead their forgiveness,
Okay.
knowing that this may be.
So, you do have charisma, of course, but being able to tone down some gigantic, angry parent
Can I?
mutants.
I know in both the other systems I did not have this spell, but could I enlarge myself to be bigger, so that they don't just look down on me?
Ooh, yes. I think you would have to do a pull for that to make sure the spell goes
I don't know
well.
why I keep wanting to do things that make me do a pull, but I keep doing them.
You should.
So
You should.
it feels like I should. Just the right amount of pressure. Oh god, this isn't gonna go well. Well, listeners, it's been real. Oh wait. Oh my god.
Ah, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, wait.
Oh, you're okay. Careful there.
Yeah, we're pivoting.
So,
Okay.
Wesley
Oh my goodness.
casts the enlargement spell on himself, and he can feel the power. He's now glowing red. He starts expanding upwards.
Do I get abs?
You get some
Oh,
amazing
yeah.
abs.
Because you did the ritual, so you remember sort of
Oh,
what was
yeah.
that like. So
Yeah.
so you sort of learned how to reproduce that.
Apparently, enlarging is part of the spell that gets lost in the actual effect at
Yeah.
the end of it. So yeah, that makes
Yes,
sense.
it was one of those cross-contamination spells where you just used some enlargement and
It's a magical breakthrough.
Yeah, I need
it's-
to write this down.
and
Wait,
yes, and you think about how you could possibly start to market this to other
I could make
people-
massive carrots
you
for
could-
food
Yes,
With abs and pecs.
with abs and pecs.
of all the things, Wesley.
He's not that smart.
Carrots. Great. And so you start to be on the same level, you could say, as Hirik's parents.
I'm so sorry.
You have killed our son.
No, it was the dragon.
Well, at least he got out of the house. And made something of himself.
I'm proud of him too.
Well, what do we do now that we have become giants?
We might just need to find some bigger trees to build some bigger houses.
Why don't you use your potion on the trees? Or your magic, your spell.
That doesn't make sense to me.
You use the magic spell on the trees, and then they'll get big and get pecs and abs, and you can cut them down.
There we go. Muscle wood.
It appears that Hirik's parents start to accept their fate as giant people, and they're not hating it. They got a really nice view of the whole land. They don't mind their giant pecs, and
You don't have to be afraid of little dwarves anymore.
yeah. Meanwhile, the elves' arrows are just like poking in them a little bit, but barely doing anything. They're just like picking them off, not even really
Like little bee stings.
thinking
Or...
about the elves right now. And so I guess this is where we leave off for the exciting conclusion in part 2 of Dread with Whistly. What will happen to giant Whistly and disappeared Drafe, who seems to not be coming back so quickly as the other times. It seems to be going longer and longer. So tune in next time for Dread Part 2.
Hey, thanks for listening to The Tabletop Takeaway. This podcast is made possible by listeners like you. So please tell your friends and visit our website at thetabletoptakeaway.com, where you can suggest games and mechanics for us to cover next on the show.